Okay, well, years ago I decided I want to actually build a clock completely out of wood. And so I decided as I decided to document it as I go along. So here's my manual alone is 45 pages of instructions. The first thing you do is to lay out the patterns on your table, like that. Every part is going to be cut out of a piece of wood, similar to this right here. That's how you glue it up. All those little parts sawed. Either, thank goodness I do have drill press, bandsaw, and there's the most important machine of them all, scroll saw, and of course a sander. As we go along, we'll see a few stills. I'll be sawing these pieces out. They're all going to be hand cut and matched up. We'll have a few photos and then I'll get in more movie. Okay, now all this here has come from the parts that you've seen before. We've got all my sub-assemblies. This is one here that's about 4 pounds. It's filled with BBs, and it takes 7 pieces of wood to cut that out. We've got the clock face here, the second, and the pendulum. That's the pendulum now. And right here is the first set of gears that I cut out. Right here. This up here is the escape latch, which I've set aside so I can get the gears running. But this is what get the gears on. Now here, these 2 sets of gears are going to go in. There's a second hand, and then this is where the hour hand and minute hand will go. These are hands right here. So that's a sub-assembly. Okay, that should do it right now. Shut off. Okay, right now, all I want to do right now is wind the clock. Now, the clicking you hear is a ratchet made out of wood. I'm going to wind it with the bottom. Here we go. That's how the clock is wound. Now we're going to start the bottom. Okay, I'll take from there. Thanks. Push it in.
Right.
Hey, don't do it. Okay, we got the clock ticking away here. And there's all the gears, the wooden gears. The weight, it's about the weight, see there, hanging down there, is almost 4 pounds, 3 pounds 15 ounces, and there's the bobbin. Just the bobbin down a little, it slows the clock up. This clock now runs 16 hours without stopping and loses about 5 minutes. Try to show you the workings of it here. See, hear the ticking. Second hand. There's what we call the escape lever. Escape here. And a 4 pound weight. Now there's close to 95 pieces of wood, all hand cut here. And let me see if I can get another angle right here. There's a ratchet. Okay. Now that's my clock, my wooden clock. This will run again, I say, it took about, oh gosh, maybe 80 hours to build. And there's over 90, I think over 90 parts actually in it. Every gear has to mesh perfectly. Every gear has to be sawed, filed, and shaped so that they all mesh. And this is my clock. It runs for 16 hours.